Well, hi Virgo. Hey, it's time for your weekly readings, and I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our Virgos? What can Virgos expect? What is in store here for our Virgos? Whoa! Okay. Well, I definitely think we got enough cards out of that shuffle there. Okay. So Virgo, the overall energy of this reading, the Four of Pentacles. Well, that's like feeling like you can't move, like you're stuck, stagnant. Might be a lack of money going on here too, where you're feeling weighed down. Let me read on. Let me find out what else I can get from this. But this card, the Four of Pentacles, it surrounds the whole reading. So it's an important card in this layout. Up here in your highest energy, the Emperor. The Emperor, I'm surprised, Virgo. The Emperor is a card for Aries. Maybe you have Aries in your chart someplace. Maybe Aries is around this reading someplace. But Aries, it's not Aries, it's the Emperor, is the energy of being pretty stubborn, pretty fixed in your thinking. It's really hard to change the mind of the Emperor. They're pretty well, got their minds made up. They know how it should be, and that's the way it's gonna be. It's my way or the highway type energy. They're sitting on a granite throne. They like to be a leader. They like things to be their idea. But very well liked, well respected. They are the Emperor, of course. And so this is in your highest energy. So is this kind of how you feel right now? You feel like you're sticking to your guns about something? It's like you're not putting up with something. You're not going to change your mind about something. It's right next to the Hangman. I think you've actually reached out to the universe for answers because I feel like you've come to an impasse. That's what this is all about. You're at some sort of an impasse with someone that you really care about. Because you don't want to waver. It feels like you don't want to waver from what you want, because if you do, then you'll be getting what you don't want. And you've actually reached out to the universe for advice about this. And when the Hangman comes out, they're trying to enlighten you. They hear you. So look around you. Look at the signs around you. They are trying to enlighten you. And that can happen in many different ways. Part of it will be through this reading, since the Hangman did come out. You're up in your head. You're not sleeping well. Your stubbornness is causing this, okay? About whatever it is. Now, you may be fully right about being, standing your ground. That's how I feel. I feel like you're standing your ground, but it's upsetting because it's not what the other person that you really care about. It's not the same way they're thinking. So your thoughts are keeping you awake at night. That's probably when you're using most of your time about, reaching out to the universe. Under the Emperor here, is the King of Swords. This is possible air energy. This be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It might be in your chart someplace. There might be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius around this reading someplace. But it's about truth, it's about clarity, and it's about self-protection. So the reason that you are like standing by your guns here, just, you know, being stubborn, sticking to your way of thinking here, it's your way of protecting yourself, okay? It's your way of guarding yourself. This is right next to the Four of Pentacles. You know, being at an impasse. You have the sword up here. You're really not, I don't see you wavering. I don't see you yet. Okay, let's keep reading. I do see that there is going to be a new beginning. There is going to be a new start, and there's going to be joy associated with it. It's under the Nine of Swords. So it's you're going to get past it. It's the joy, this in love and a fresh start is coming in. You're going to get past the impasse. Under the King of Swords is the Queen of Swords. This is your soulmate. We're talking about a soulmate. There's going to be an honest back and forth communication. You're both pretty stubborn, both of you. Look, you both have your swords up. Male or female, doesn't matter. It could be two males, two females. It just doesn't matter. But this is conversation. This is truth and clarity. But this is back and forth. This is between the two of you. And you both have your swords out. You're both on guard. It feels like the other person, you know, is really going to try to make an offer of some sort. And you're going to really have to take your time to think about it and whether or not that's going to work. Whether that's going to be good enough for you to let this impasse go. It's next to the Star. There could be Aquarius involved. We have two. We've got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Star. That's the card for Aquarius, and that is an air sign. So you might have Aquarius in your chart, or they might have Aquarius in their chart. But this is a healing card. So there's some healing to be done through this conversation. All this truthfulness is going to really help. The truthful conversation, the clarity that comes from it, I think it's going to help heal this relationship and get you on the road to that new beginning and that joyous, fresh new start. We also have Libra here, though, the Justice card. So this is also an air sign. So you might have Libra in your chart. They might have Libra in their chart. This is about the balancing. So it looks like the relationship will be balanced, but you both still have your swords up. So you're both kind of like, you're both still pretty stubborn. But I think you're going to find a compromise. That's what it looks like. In order to keep this relationship going. This is a soulmate, definitely a soulmate relationship. It might even be a twin flame relationship. Please give me more cards for this reading. For Virgos, please. And more cards. What else do they need to know? Okay. Let's see what we have. I bent that one, didn't I? I'll have to straighten that card out. All right. Let's straighten that card out. It drives me crazy. Sometimes I'm a little rough on my shuffling. So, It's going to take work, okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Justice card. The balancing of the scales, still with the swords up. You're going to work on the relationship, okay? I can see it. It's going to take some work. You're both understand that. And you're going to move forward. And you're going to move forward and take your time. You're not going to push it. You're just going to take like a deep breath and move forward at a slower pace. I think in order to figure things out, but you're not letting the relationship go. We had the Death card come out. And the Death card is right next to that Sun card. I should point that out because the Death card is leaving the old behind, and that is this impasse, and moving towards the new. It's leaving the spilled cups behind and moving towards the full cups. See, there's two full cups right behind that figure. Instead of looking at the spilled cups, you're going to get past this. You're going to move forward together. Together. We got the Judgment card here and the Magician. So, oh, this is all a spiritual lesson. You're wondering, why do you have to go through this? That Nine of Swords? It's a spiritual lesson. I think the lesson here is how to compromise, how to see other people's points of view. You're learning it. And that's what's helping this relationship to manifest, with the Magician being here. And you know it's compromise. You know that you had to learn something here, because you did reach out to the universe. This Magician is right above the Five of Cups, the spilled cups, looking at it, but it's also a card of hope. That's how I read it. I read it as a card of hope, because when you're feeling down, and you're feeling down in the dumps, and you're looking at the spilled cups, it just takes a little bit of time. And in this case, it takes this honest and truthful communication over here to get past the impasse and move forward and leave that old behind, the old impasse behind. But you're going to decide, it looks like, to move forward, without pressure, and move forward at a slower pace. This is you, Virgo, Knight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, right here. So yeah, that's the way you're going to decide to go according to this reading. So if this sounds like your reading, hey, it's your reading. If it doesn't sound like your reading, check your moon and rising signs. And thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.